Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, in today's video, we're gonna see which was the top, best, greatest release of 2024. You know, it's that time of the year. We're winding down, going into the new year. It is time to reminisce and talk about the things we loved and maybe that we didn't love so much. But before we get started, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I am wearing the Patrick Star lip liner in Pink Remix, and I really like this color. Y'all, if you like pinky lip combinations, lip glosses like me, this is a good pink that shows up on the lips. And I'm also wearing, along with that, the Anastasia gloss in Dusty Rose. And y'all, I've noticed that I'm not holding this up long enough. You can't see it, so I hope that was long enough. I hope it focused. You're not filming my phone. So that's my lip combo of the day. And if the links are choosing to work and cooperate with me, it will be linked below with everything else. And y'all, before we officially get started, let me tell y'all, I did not check to see if these were released in 2024. I took my time the best I could and went through my videos, and I just wanted to do the fragrances that I talked about. And so that's kind of how I compiled this list. So if for some reason there's a fragrance in here that it was not released in 2024, I'm sorry. I'm just saying it now. I don't have the time nor the energy to check all these fragrances and see if they were officially released in 2024. So I heard of them and tried them in 2024. So that's how we're doing this. And I can't remember release dates or anything. So we're just grabbing and going. And I'm going to do a little refresher on how I think they smell, and then we're going to count them down, okay? So what I have here, I know these were in the summer. So these are from Mix Bar. You have Sparkling Hibiscus, and again, I'm not going to go over notes. I don't want this to be a super duper duper long video. And this is just a very fruity, fresh, pretty, easy reach type of scent from Mix Bar, and again, that is Sparkling Hibiscus. The next release from Mix Bar was Passion Fruit Nectar, I believe. I feel like they had 3. I haven't smelled this one in a minute. This is a tangy, fruity scent. I believe this came out later on. Yeah, this is very tangy. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Like a tangy, sweet, citrus type of fragrance. Again, easy reach, to me, perfect for summer. And again, that is Passion Fruit Nectar. And the last fragrance release from Mix Bar for this year was Salt Petals. And this is one that reminds me, yeah, let me spray it again to refresh my memory. Oh yeah, it kind of gives me that light blue, Dolce & Gabbana light blue vibes. It's like a sweet, fresh, aquatic scent. Oh, it smells so good and refreshing. It's gotten better as it's been sitting. It is so good. So Salted Petals, really enjoyed that. Now, I also wanted to mention, like, Mix Bar came out with quite a few new fragrances. Not Mix Bar. I was just talking about Mix Bar, you all. Ha ha ha. Finery came out with a slew of new fragrances this year, but I didn't purchase any of. Yes, I did, y'all. I did purchase some. Am I going to go get them? No. It was Missing Person because it reminded me of, or is that the fragrance that is from Fleur? Without a Trace. Why do I keep saying Mix Bar? I'm sorry, y'all. Work has been killing me these past 2 weeks, and now this week too. It has just been crazy, one thing after the other. And I am going to work, with a lot of deadlines, new systems being put in place, coming home, trying to film, get ready to go out of town, have enough videos, edit, upload. And it's like I'm trying to lose it, but I'm not. So Finery with Miss, and I'm getting ready to say it again. Y'all, please bear with me. Finery's Without a Trace. And I'm writing it down so I won't forget it. I think that's the only one I purchased from this year that was released. Because they came out with, like I said, quite a few. But I believe that was the only one that grabbed my attention from their second release. So that is a very soft, musky, your skin but better fragrance, and I really enjoy it and love it. And if you want to see a review on Mix Bar, I will link it above. Check it out, because I've done videos on all of these, so I won't be able to link them all. But if you would like to see a video about the Finery perfumes that were released this year, since I don't have at least the one I did decide to purchase from that collection, I will link it above. You can check it out. Okay, now let's move on to, I'm going to do Le Monde Gourmand. And it's not particularly this scent. I had never tried Le Monde Gourmand until they were sold at Ulta. So I was so excited to try them. And the fragrances, I really enjoy them. What was released this year, I don't think I have any that were released this year. But I did want to just mention the house, the brand in general. But I did want to mention that I really enjoyed that I discovered Le Monde Gourmand. And I don't have, along those same lines, I don't have any Navitus fragrances. I haven't purchased any full size. I didn't want to include sample sizes in this video. But Navitus, they come out with fragrances every year, and I did experience, you know, the ones I was curious about, and I wanted to mention that they're good. Very strong, potent fragrances, and one day I will get a full bottle of a fragrance from Navitus, but it'll probably be a minute, because like I'm just trying to work through what I have and review in travel size formulation, honey, okay? All right, so the next two I want to mention are from Donna Karen. So I did a video reviewing all the fragrances in this line. If you haven't seen it or would like to see it, I will link it above. Check it out. These were the two I kept. I purchased all four of them to try out, and then I was like, no, these are the ones I'm keeping. And this is Cashmere and Tiare Flower. Oh my goodness, this is the sweetest, most grown woman, tropical, floral, sweet scent ever. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I really enjoy this one, and that's why it stayed in my collection. Cashmere and Tiare Flower. Okay, the next fragrance from Donna Karen. These bottles are so heavy. It's Cashmere and Palo Santo. This is the one that everyone was excited about because it reminded people, quite a few people, of Kayali Silks and Tall. We didn't know if it was coming back. La-di-dee, la-di-da. It's here to stay, at least for now. But this one is, to me, deeper, edgier, if I would say. Not as pretty. It's like sexier version of Kayali Silks and Tall. So I really do enjoy this also. Cashmere and Palo Santo from Donna Karen. Okay, since we're talking about Kayali, let's go over their releases for this year. And honey, I hope I have them all. Okay, so this is Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. And I was not blown away with this at all. To me, it reminded me of Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. So, and I'm going to spray this and remind myself, see if it's gotten better since it's been sitting. Yeah, it still reminds me of Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. It's maybe a little sweeter, but it does. It just reminds me of Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle straight up. I mean, the first time I smelled it until now, and you see it's a little dent from me wearing it, trying it, being like, am I right? Am I right? And yeah, that's what it reminds me of. So I don't hate it, but I wasn't blown away with it. And that is Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Okay, the next collection that was released from Kayali was the Vacay collection. And I've used up all of them in the collection except the Maldives in a bottle Ylang Cocoa 20. So this is the only one I haven't used up. My favorite of the collection, I had two favorites, was Capri and then Capri Lemon something, I can't remember. And I really enjoyed Marrakesh in a Bottle Orange Blossom. There were 4 fragrances in this set. I can't remember the other one, and I should have written it down, y'all, but I did not, because I'm going to count these as one fragrance. I'm not going piecemeal when reviewing this. I'm going to do it as the collection. As a collection as a whole, I really enjoyed it. And there were a few in here. Well, one in particular. It was the Lemon Candy Rock Sugar, maybe I'm thinking the name of it was. And that's the one I would purchase in a full size if they brought it back. Would I repurchase the whole set again to experience it? No. They do have these now where you can buy them singular and by themselves instead of getting the whole set. So I would do that. But I did enjoy it. It was a unique fragrance presentation, and I thought they did a good job on that collection for summer. Okay, like I said, Kayali comes out with so many. I feel like I'm probably missing a fragrance they came out with this year, but honey, this is what I saw that I reviewed. So this is, of course, Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow 81. This is their latest release, just came out. This is a pretty soft, marshmallowy, fruity with the strawberry, creamy perfume that I do really enjoy. I decided during, that last 20% off Sephora offer that I did not get the full bottle. I'm just going to use this and I'll see what I miss, because I just have too many fragrances that I'm not going to just go and purchase the full bottle anymore because I like it. I'm going to have to wait and see. I'm trying to use up and enjoy what I have, put a significant dent in my collection and then rebuild with fragrances that I would want to invest in a full bottle in. This is one, Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I am going to get a full bottle one day because I do enjoy it. If you like I said, a creamy, soft, delicate, marshmallowy, fruity type of fragrance, that is it. Okay, that's all from Kayali. So let's switch over. I wanted to do ones I have multiples. So I have multiples from, it feels like hair is in my lip gloss and it's getting on my nerves, from Valentino Donna. So this is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Green Extravaganza. And y'all, this is so pretty. It's a green tea, powdery, floral, to me, pretty, soft fragrance that it's very pretty. It's easy to wear. It's pretty. It's a green fragrance that I can get with, because I am extremely picky with green fragrances, and this is one I absolutely love. I remember I had the travel spray and I was like, oh, I do love it. Do I want the full bottle? And then Nordstrom Anniversary had this where you could get the 100 ml and the 50 ml. So I bought that, and I'm keeping this one for me and the other one for something that's coming hopefully pretty soon in the future. So yeah, I love this Valentino Donna Born in Roma Green Extravaganza. Now I can't remember what this one's called. I think this is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Gold. This is the limited edition fragrance they came out with. And this is one I went back and forth. I mean, I know I was going to keep it because it's a nice fragrance, but it's one of those summery, like, to me, heavy floral type of summery scents, like Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, or even the Kayali Orange Blossom Marrakesh in a Bottle. It kind of reminds me of fragrances like that. So I decided to keep it just because it was limited edition and because it smells good. Also, that new fragrance from Bath and Body Works, Gingham Gold, Gingham Glow. Gingham Glow. It reminds me of that also. So Nice, beautiful presentation, but nothing spectacular. And that is what I think of Still about, even though it's nice. I just want to say it is nice and I do enjoy it, but it is nothing spectacular that blew me away. And that is, again, Donna Born in Roma Gold. I hope that's the correct name, honey. Okay, the next fragrance we're going to talk about, do I have any more from the same house? I do not think so, as I'm looking, and I think I grabbed two when only one came out this year, and now I can't remember which one came out this year. Okay, I'm going to talk about Brown Girl Jane. I feel like these are the only two travel size I purchased. Like I said, I'm not including the sample sizes of fragrances that I have. I can't remember if both of these came out this year, but we're just going to talk about both of them. So this is Carousel. And I get these mixed up. Like, I can't tell. Wait a minute. Carousel, I believe, was this year for sure. It's sweet. It's fun. It's nice. I don't know. I enjoy Brown Girl Jane fragrances, but I do want a bottle in my collection. But I just don't know if I've fallen in love, like serious love, hardcore love with any of the fragrances I've tried thus far. I haven't worn them enough for me to just say I'm not going to get a full bottle, because I feel like I haven't given them enough of a chance. But I do really enjoy Carousel. It's very sweet, pretty, girly. When I smell it, I think apples and cherries. I do like it. Carousel from Brown Girl Jane. The other one is Carnival. This is the one. Is this the mango one? I feel like this is the mango one. And I feel like this one didn't come out this year. So we're just going to disregard that. Did it? Did it come out in the summer? Maybe it came out in the summer. So we're going to go with it. This is a mango I like on my skin. I do not like smelling it from the bottle. And I don't want to spray it because I remember how it smells. It's a sweet, mango, fruity, summery type of fragrance, in my opinion. And I do enjoy it. But like I said, I don't feel like I've worn them enough to say I don't want a full bottle. I feel like just smelling them from here, reminding myself, I feel like Carousel would be the full bottle, because I do have a House of Sillage perfume that is Haute Bijou, that is mango scent. So I don't really know, how many mango scents do I need? So but I do like Brown Girl Jane, and I do want a full bottle. But between the two, I feel like Carousel has the edge right now. Okay, so next let's talk about Vanilla Musk. Again, this is one I feel like maybe it's been around, but Ulta did not carry the perfumes. And I love the Vanilla Musk perfume oil. And this is empty, honey. And I purchased the Vanilla Musk perfume this year, and I love it, and it's going to be a definite repurchase. It smells just like the perfume oil, a soft, womanly, sweet, vanilla, musky scent that I love, absolutely love. Okay, the next fragrance we're going to talk about is from Dior, and this is Miss Dior Parfum. This is one... With Dior fragrances that I have in my collection, the only one I would consider an easy reach for me is Blooming Bouquet. The others are what I would call heavier, like those heavy fragrances. They're not, and for me, those type of fragrances can be hard for me to wear because I don't know why. Like my brother, he loves the heavier, more intense fragrances, and I like the in between. So the Dior fragrances lean a little heavy to me, but this is pretty. It's a compliment getter, but I can't foresee myself like using this up. As you see, I got the 1 ounce. I can't foresee myself using this up and then like I got to get it again. I can't see myself doing that, but it is like a pretty strawberry, patchouli, kind of thick type of fragrance in my opinion. But it is nice. I do like it, and that is Miss Dior Parfum. Okay, the next fragrance I want to talk about is Gucci Guilty Elixir, you know what, Parfum. This is the one when I was in Ulta and just smelling fragrances, and I had never seen this one before. And my brother was like, you need to smell that. This reminds me of Lush, but y'all, let me tell you something. I was in Lush, and it was some perfume, American something, that actually smells like, to me, the Lush store that's on my list to get. But before I smelled that one, I was like, this smells like the bath bombs, like when you walk into Lush or when you walk past by the Lush in the mall. That's what this smells like. It's so good. I really enjoy it. But this is one I've noticed in the heat, I have to be careful how much I spray because it can get annoying. So I need to wear it right now where it's a little cooler and see how I like it. I do, like I said, I do really like this fragrance. And before I smell that perfume in Lush, I would be like, yeah, this would be a definite repurchase because I want to smell when I want to smell like the Lush store. But now I found a perfume from Lush that to me smells really like exactly spot on like the Lush store. So I don't know. But for when I smelled it, I loved it, and I still do, but I feel like that other perfume has the edge over it now. So that's what I think about Gucci Guilty Parfum. Okay, what is the next fragrance we're going to talk about? This is Yara Candy, Lattafa Yara Candy. It still smells like fruity candy. It smells like I'm a girly girl. It smells like I'm going to have fun. It doesn't smell sophisticated in my opinion or anything. It just smells like when you want to have fun, you're running around somewhere, and you just want to smell fun and easygoing. How many times can I say fun? Okay. But yeah, that's what it is. I still like it. I don't love it, but it is a like, and that is Yara Candy. Isn't this what it's called? Y'all hope it's called Yara Candy. Okay. The next fragrance I have is 5 Sins Into Deep. I love this. It smells like, is this Tahitian? Yeah, it smells like Tahitian vanilla. Tahitian vanilla to me always smells like a little tropical, but it's a vanilla to me you can still just wear whenever you want to. And I love this. I love it. It layers well. The packaging is okay. I don't love the packaging, but it is nice. It's simplistic, and I do really enjoy this fragrance and would definitely want it again in my collection. And again, that is Into Deep from 5 Sins. Okay, let's do this one next because this is the last full bottle fragrance I have. This is Clean Classic Vanilla Cloud. Y'all, I love this. Drift vanilla dish detergent, laundry detergent, or fragrance boosters if they had them, something like that. That's what this gives me. Smells so good. I just wore it recently, received a compliment. It's so pretty. So pretty. I've already purchased another bottle. I'm planning to purchase another bottle before my 20% off expires from Ulta because it's so good. I'm not going to get tired of this fragrance. And if I really wanted to concentrate on using it up, I can use a 1 ounce bottle in a week sometimes, depending on the type of fragrance it is. So I wanted to have a couple of these because they only come in 1 ounce, in the 1 ounce size right now. So I really do love this Vanilla Cloud. And y'all, I just wanted to mention, these are the fragrances that I forgot a fragrance and I had it on my list to get. Let me talk about it right now. It's Replica Afternoon Delight. That is one that got a lot of mixed reviews, but that I actually like. It's a cookie to me type of vanilla gourmand, but not just straight gourmand. It's nice. Since I don't have that one with me, if you want to see the full review, I will link it above. Check it out because y'all, I'm just not stopping. If I stop today with how I'm feeling, I'm not going to finish filming the video. So that's why we got to keep it going. But Afternoon Delight is one I really enjoy, and it is what I'm planning to get some good use out of since it's turned colder where I live finally. So what was I going to say before I mentioned Afternoon Delight? So those are the fragrances I'm talking about are the ones I have. Did I say that already? Well, yeah, let me tell you why I was thinking about that. When I did the Clean Reserve, it's a fragrance I ordered that's new, that's cherry, that's coming out. It's going to be this year, but I don't have time to wait around for anything because I'm going to be gone and I need to get these videos out. So the only two fragrances that I am waiting to smell for this year is the Black Opium Glitter. I think that's what it's called. And then Clean Skin Something Cherry. So those are the only two I want to smell because I don't have every fragrance that was released this year. That will never happen for me unless I wake up one day and I'm rich. So I just get the ones that I feel like I've talked about and that my audience, you all, would like to hear me talk about or you request for me to review. So those are the only two that won't be in this countdown, but you will see a video about them hopefully soon. So I just wanted to mention that. Okay, now on to the travel sprays. This is Nest Vanilla Bourbon. This smells really good to me. It reminds me of that other vanilla scent from Nest that I can't remember that I really like and I gifted. I've used mine up but didn't allow myself to repurchase it because I have a full bottle of Nest that I need to use of another fragrance. But this is good. It is a boozy, spicy, woody vanilla. I don't know if I would get a full bottle of this particular fragrance, but it is a nice one, Nest Vanilla Bourbon. Okay, this is Love Notes by Ariana Grande. So many people love this, and they're like, oh, this is her grown woman scent. And I did not. She's in her grown woman era, and I didn't get that from this. Let me spray it again and see after it's been sitting for a minute if my opinion has changed. I mean, it smells nice. You know, it does smell to me a little bit better than when I first got it. Okay, so this one has improved some. It's a soft, kind of fluffy pink woody scent. I still wouldn't say grown woman, but it does smell more mature. Not mature, don't think mature as in old, okay? But it does smell more mature than some of her other fragrances. So I might have changed my mind on this one. Okay, so, after I use this up, we'll have to see if Ariana Grande Love Notes is going to come back in my collection but see, I've sprayed some things and that can affect it, but it is smelling better to me. It never smelled bad, but I just wasn't blown away with it. Still don't feel blown away, but I am feeling like, okay, Love Notes, maybe, you can send me a letter because that's what I'm feeling right now. So yeah, I am liking Love Notes better since it has sat in my collection some. This is Kylie Jenner's Cosmic. I still feel the same way about this. This reminds me of Coach Dreams, which reminds me of a lighter version of Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. So it's that same fragrance DNA. For me, it smells nice, but it didn't smell different at all because it just smelled like that fragrance DNA to me. But it was nice, but I still feel the same way. Nice, but I don't need a full bottle in my collection. And that is Cosmic by Kylie Jenner. Okay, the next fragrance we're going to talk about is Burberry Goddess, and this is the intense version. When I reviewed this, I did not like this really at all. I can barely smell it now, so let's see if it's going to pull a Love Notes on me and I'm going to like it more. I just prefer the original Burberry Goddess. It smells a little sweeter because I remember when I first smelled this, I was like, this smells like a man. And I still feel like it's a little masculine to me, but it is a little bit better. But I still don't feel like I'm going to fall in love with this when I try it out. So yeah, my thoughts pretty much stay the same. My original thoughts about Burberry Goddess Intense. So let's move on to Dolce and Gabbana Devotion Intense, and let's see if my thoughts remain the same with this one. Okay, Devotion Intense, I hope that's what it's called. To me, it's gotten better. But it's still something maybe a little waxy in the beginning. But I feel like this one, Devotion Intense, may turn into a woo-wee-woo for me. Because I'm getting more of the Gourmand, cakey, lemon cake note that I wasn't really getting at all too much in the beginning. So, okay. So, we'll see. I still wouldn't be getting a full bottle of this because I got a full bottle of the original Devotion. But, you know, it's improved. It has improved since sitting in my collection. So, Dolce and Gabbana Devotion has improved, and I'm liking it better, honey. Next, let's talk about Fleur's Vanilla Skin. So, you know I love the mist. When I first smelled this, I was like, I still prefer the mist. I can't really smell it. It's been a minute. Let me get another tester strip. I be going through these. People be sending vanilla tester strips, and I be like, I'm a little jealous. Did I just miss the whole tester strip? I see it. I actually sprayed this bottle over here. Y'all, how I missed the whole doggone tester strip? There. Okay, to me, Vanilla Skin smells the same. But Vanilla Skin needs my skin. I just prefer the way it smells on my skin. To me, it just smells more intense. A little smokier than the original. Than the mist. So, I still feel the same. I like it, don't love it, still prefer the mist. So, yeah, same thoughts about Vanilla Skin. Next is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. This is a pretty, it makes me think yellow. It makes me think of a like yellow floral fluffy vanilla scent. It's very pretty. This is one I would definitely get a full bottle of one day, because I'm trying to, you know, narrow down my vanillas. So one day this would be full bottle worthy for me because it's year round in my opinion. It's pretty, it's easy to wear, and I love it. And that is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. Okay, y'all, we're down to the last fragrance. This is La Vie Belle L'Elixir. I love this. It smells, it gives me early 2000 vibes. It gives me strong in your face perfumey vibes, but I don't care. It's raspberry liqueur with like a hint of, it's got some, I know they say cocoa, but I don't really get cocoa in there, but it's something that makes me think like raspberry syrup, like a raspberry filling in a dessert or a candy or something. I really like this. This is my first La Vie Belle that I have really enjoyed from that line. Because I've tried different. I've even tried the original and I like it on other people, but I don't love it on me. This is the first one from that line. Well, I do like the Soleil something, the crystal one, but I've never purchased it because I always go back and forth with it. But this is one I would want a full bottle of, but again, it won't be anytime soon, but I do love it. Okay, y'all, now it's time to rank these fragrances, and let me tell you, I'm just going with my gut. I don't even know how many fragrances I have up here, and how am I going to rank them unless I start at number 1? So hold on, let me count, and then we'll do it. Okay, y'all, we have 28 fragrances here. So I'm just going with my gut. I'm not going to overthink it too much because I feel like I've been talking for forever and a day, honey. So coming in at number 28 is without a doubt for me, Burberry Goddess Intense. I don't get it. It's number 28. Coming in at number 27. Number 27, what you gonna be? I'm gonna have to say all these could be a tie, but I'm gonna say number 27 is going to be Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, because to me it smells just like something we already have. Along the same lines as that, I'm going to say Cosmic from Kylie Jenner is going to be 26 because it smells like something we already have. And then coming in at number 25 is going to be Valentino's Donna Born in Roma Gold, because to me it's a fragrance DNA we've smelled and already have, and you can do a little bit better. Coming in at number 24 is going to be Mixed Bars Passion Fruit Nectar. This is very tangy. That can be difficult for me. So sometimes it's a little too tangy. So it's going to be number 24. I hope I'm remembering. I'm not good at this, counting backwards while I'm doing this and talking to you all, especially when I'm this tired. Coming in at number 23 is going to be Mixed Bars Sparkling Hibiscus. I really do like this. But again, I don't know. It didn't blow me away. Blew my sister-in-law away. But it didn't blow me away. So it's going to be number 23, Sparkling Hibiscus. Coming in at number 21 is going to be Nest Vanilla Bourbon. Because while it does smell good, I don't foresee myself, like I said, wanting a full bottle of this. At least not anytime soon. So it's going to be number 21, Vanilla Bourbon. Coming in at number 20 is going to be Miss Dior Parfum. While this is nice, like I mentioned, the Dior fragrances, except for the one I mentioned earlier, they're not just easy for me to wear, easy reaches. So it's going to be number 20, Miss Dior Parfum. Coming in at 19 is going to be Dolce and Gabbana Devotion Intense, because I feel like it's gotten better. So it moved up. I gave it some points for that. But I'm going to have to see after I wear it. But I do feel like it smells better. So that's how it got, to me, a higher rating, coming in at number 19. Coming in at 18 is going to be I'm going to say, y'all, it's going to be Carnival, because I go back and forth with it, and I've noticed I do go back and forth with mango fragrances. So 18 is going to be Carnival from Brown Girl Jane. Coming in at number 17, oh Lord, coming in at number 17 is going to be Yara Candy, because like I said, it just is nothing special to me. It just smells like candy. I mean, it's true. It's apropos, but it wasn't a love, at least not yet. It's still sitting. It's still macerating. It's still cooking. So we'll see. But right now, it's number 17, Yara Candy. Okay, coming in at number 16 is going to be... It's going to be Vanilla Skin, because this perfume is smokier than I want it to be. So that's the only reason. So 17 is Vanilla Skin. Coming in at number 16 is going to be... Why do I feel like I don't have enough perfumes? I probably messed up the count. Coming in number 16... I'm going to say it's going to be Mixed Bars Salted Petals. It smells good, but again, like some of the other ones, it does remind me of other fragrances, the fragrance DNA, but I give Mixed Bar a pass because they're more affordable. You know, I wanted to throw in, I'm going to do Missing Without a Trace that I don't have. Should I do the ones that's not in here? I'm not going to do that. That's just going to mess everybody up. So I think we're on 15. So coming in at 15 is going to be what? Oh, now it's getting a little hard. Okay, I'm going to say it's going to be Kayali, the Vacation because people were upset. They thought it was overpriced. I mean, I didn't love the price, but I didn't really get in my feelings about the vacation set. But, and I did like all the fragrances. Y'all, I forgot to talk about Forever Mood by Jackie Aina. Cut. Let me put down, I'm on 15 right now, so I don't mess up. And I forgot to mention Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth Cherry Baby. So with Forever Mood, I loved all of them. All of them, but I had just little samples. But I did want to mention it because it did launch, I believe, this year. Am I mistaken? I think so. I hope it was this year. So I do like all the Forever Mood fragrances. Recommend them. The Sabrina Carpenter Cherry Baby, or is it Old Cherry? No, it's Cherry Baby. Love that one. Also, I just have the mist, so I didn't want to, you know, this perfumes, but I've noticed that with her fragrance mist, it smells just like the perfume, and it's so good, y'all. So those are two I also wanted to mention that were great releases for 2024. Now back to this. Number 15, Kayali Vacation Fragrance Vacay Set. Coming in at number 14 is going to be, it's going to be Brown Girl Jane Carousel, just for the reason that I said I don't feel like I haven't worn it enough for it to be in my top 10, because I don't know them like that as of yet. So coming in at number 13 is going to be Ariana Grande Love Notes, because it smells so much better to me. Like I said, it didn't smell bad, but it smells so much better to me after having it sit, that I feel like it may turn into an actual love. So that's why it moved up so much to number 13, Love Notes. Coming in at number 12, oh, it's getting hard. Okay, coming in at number 12 is going to be Gucci Guilty, because like I said, I feel like I found a fragrance that smells like Lush, that's from Lush. That to me smells like the epitome of the store. So it got knocked down. Number 12, and I'm on the right number, y'all. Number 12, Gucci Guilty. Coming in at number 11 is going to be what? Okay, number 11 is going to be Donna Karen, Cashmere, and Palo Santo. And it's number 11 because I like this fragrance, but sometimes it's like the Miss Dior, the Dior fragrances. It's not just easy for me to say, oh, I'm just going to wear this today. It's not that caliber yet. It's a thinker for me. Like, do I want to wear it? How would I wear it? Is it too strong? How's the weather? So that's why it's going to be number 11. I didn't feel like it made it quite yet to my top 10. Okay, coming in at number 10 is going to be the Cashmere and Tiare Flower, because again, oh, it smells so good, but it's one I have to think about just a little bit. Now, if I wanted to wear it now, I wouldn't have to think about it, but in the summer, even though to me this is a summer fragrance, to me it's a very floral fragrance, and in the heat for me, I don't always want to be like strong in your face type, even though it's tropical floral. But it's so good. Number 10, Cashmere and Tiare Flower. Coming in at number 9. Oh, y'all. Why do I feel like I messed up the count? And I don't have enough. Okay, coming in at number 9, I'm going to say it's Vanilla Musk, just for the simple fact that you have to spray this a ton for it to last. And I know that can be such a turnoff for some people, but it is a natural perfume. You have to spray it, like I said, so much. So that's why it's going to be number 9, because I just don't feel like it's one that I can just spray and I know I'll smell good all day. It's what I have to work with to get it to last all day. So number 9 is Vanilla Musk. Coming in at number 8, I'm going to say is just the Le Monde Gourmand line. I was just so excited that I discovered it this year after hearing people talk about it for so much, and that I actually love it. So just Le Monde Gourmand in general is coming in number 9. Coming in at number 8. I don't have enough perfumes here. I messed up this count. Y'all gonna let me know. Let me see how many reviews I have. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm off by 2. So what I'm going to do is skip, and we're going to skip to number 6, y'all, because I'm not redoing this. Sorry. Can't do it. I cannot do it. So coming in at number 6 is going to be, okay, I'm going to say it's going to be La Vie Belle L'Elixir, even though I love it. Love, y'all, and I forgot to mention YSL. I'm sorry. This video is all over the place. YSL Flowers and Flames. Really enjoyed that one. Used up my travel spray. It's kind of in the same category as the Donna Born in Roma Gold. So it wouldn't have been like super high up on my list. It's one I would repurchase like way down the line after I used up all my other YSL lead perfumes. And I feel like it was another fragrance I forgot to mention too. Y'all. Love Shack Fancy. Endless Dreams I had written down. I've used that one up. It was a like. I did enjoy it. But the Love Shack Fancy perfumes, I tried them all this year. And but that was the one that was released this year for sure. I know. Endless Dreams. And I want one of those bottles so badly. I've fallen in like with practically all of all the fragrances, but I haven't fallen in love. So I'm not letting myself get a full bottle until I use up a significant amount, because I have too many perfumes to purchase for a like, you know? So that's what I feel about those. Black Opium Over Red. That came out, I believe, this year. That's when I was looking at my timeline. I did like that Black Opium. It was just the original Black Opium with just a little bit of cherry. Just a little bit of cherry. I did enjoy it, and I feel like I would repurchase it after I use up some more cherry fragrances and after I use up a couple of my Black Opium flankers. It is good, but it didn't wow me. I enjoyed it, though. I did enjoy it. Another perfume I wanted to mention that I have used up is Prada Virtual Flower. That's a good one. I would definitely get that one again. It's powder. It's a more powdery version of the original Prada Paradox that at first I was like, was it needed? La-di-dee, la-di-da. But then I fell in love with it while wearing it. So that is one I would consider getting another bottle of, but I would make myself use up the original Prada Paradox first, because that's what I got to do with myself right now. Okay, and another fragrance that I just cannot find in my collection is Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. That's a more exotic, tropical version of Flower Bomb. But let me say, like I was saying about Brown Girl Jane, I didn't get to really wear Tiger Lily out to see if I loved it. I liked it, but I don't know yet. So it would have been at the lower end too, because I'm just not sure about it yet. So y'all, I'm sorry. This video, I'm sorry. It's kind of a hot mess, but these type of videos are a lot of work and thinking, and usually I have more time to really write everything out and get myself ready, and I just don't have that time. I don't have the luxury of that right now. So I'm doing the best I can. As we skip ahead to number 6, because I miscounted somewhere. So number 6, I believe I said, was La Vie Belle L'Elixir. Coming in at number 5, let me make sure I have 5 doggone fragrances left. Yes, I do. Coming in at number 5 is going to be, I'm going to say 5 Sins Into Deep, because I haven't worn it as much as I would like to. So I just know the others a little bit better. Well, yeah, I'm going to stick with that. That's going to be number 5, Into Deep. Coming in at number 4, for along that same reason, I haven't worn it enough. Even though I already know I love this fragrance DNA for me. It's Kayali Bougie Marshmallow. Yeah, it's so pretty. And I'm a sucker for marshmallow. Y'all know this. So number 4 is Kayali Bougie Marshmallow. Coming in at number 3. Coming in number 3 is going to be Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid, because while it's pretty and I love it, it does kind of give me vibes. You know, it's something about vanilla perfumes is in the yellow packaging. Fragrance mist is in the yellow packaging. It's something about it that reminds me of each other. So that's why I have to be kind of strict when I'm doing this countdown, so you all can see, oh, what did she really love and what I want to try it. So number 3, for those reasons, is going to be Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Valentino Donna Born in Roma Green Extravaganza. And it's so high up because when you say green fragrances to me and I see green juice in the bottle, I'm like, side eye already. Because I'm so picky and I do not tend to like the majority. And this is one, after I wore that travel spray, I fell absolutely in love. So that is why it's number 2, Valentino Donna Born in Roma Green Extravaganza. And coming in at number 1, shockingly enough, is Clean Classic Vanilla Cloud. Because y'all, to me, it's unique. I can't think of any other clean, vanilla, musky, laundry-like fragrance that I've ever smelled. And it's so good to me. It smells so good because it gives me the best of both worlds. Well, I'm going to say both. Clean, powdery fragrance DNA, which I love, plus vanilla and a little sweet. They come together perfectly in this little perfection of a perfume. So number 1 for me, number 1 fragrance release for Shaughnessy, minus the 2 I have not smelled that I've purchased. Remember that I've purchased. I wasn't thinking about the ones I maybe smelled in store. I'm only talking about the ones I spent my money on. Vanilla Cloud is number 1 in my book. I don't foresee Black Opium Glitter changing it, and I don't foresee Clean Reserve Cherry. Whenever I get those 2 perfumes, I don't foresee those changing my number 1 spot. And if they do, I'll tell you in the review. I really will. So y'all, that's it. Those were my top fragrance releases for 2024. If you all enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And thank you for giving me grace, because it was a little bit of a hot mess. Please leave down in the comment section, what was your number? If you want to do your top 3 releases or just your favorite perfume release of 2024. I want to know. I want to know, what is your top release, fragrance release for this year? Because maybe I need to add it to my list for next year. So y'all let me know in the comments. I can't wait to see what y'all loved this year. Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because we still trying to keep it growing and get to 15K before 2024 goes away. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bells so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.